And we are live. See it right there. Slim Jim time. Let's see if I can pull this up. Good morning, Matt. Morning, Sandra. Hope everybody had a good Mother's Day yesterday. I know I did. I ate too much, like way too much. Clean my glasses. I can't see squat. Hey, Maggie, how are you? Good to see you this morning. Top chat, live chat. Thank you, Sandra. No way I'd ever remember that. No way. Good morning, Tara. All smiling with the flowers and everything. Oh, it's about time to break into a sleep jam. I was going to fast, but food. That's the only thing that stops me from doing it. Food. Good morning, Tara. I've been waiting on you. Matt was waiting on you, Tara. He's like, I thought you would never get here. Of course, I said that. He didn't. Slim Jim. I was at Bobby's earlier. I shared it on Facebook. However, I went to Bobby's and looked him up. I looked in my notification. There was none. Did everybody here get a notification? That is the question this morning. Because it didn't look like they were going out. Good video, Rick. Yesterday, enjoyed the grandkids, especially one trying to do the floss. He was doing that back and forth. He did it earlier in the video, and I didn't put it in there because we were walking into the camera and sitting down talking. And he just started doing that. It was funny. They had a ball too. Rick's newest video. Sandra scrolling across your screen. Thank you, Sandra. I got another one in the hole too. Oh man, gotta come chat here again. Lord have mercy. Hey, Steve. I saw you yesterday. You think I live out in the boonies. There's a good reason why you think I live out in the boonies. You know what that reason is? That's a question, Steve. I know the answer. I'm just attracted to these streets. Good morning, Howie. The reason it looks like I live out in the boonies. Yeah, right. That's it right there. Because I'm out in the boonies. The sticks, Steve. That's all them things sticking up with leaves on top of them everywhere. I live out in the sticks. From space, they look like sticks. Food, now you're talking. Hello, Rick. Good morning, Belle. That's the only thing that stops me from fasting. Food. Good morning, Molly. In fact, I forgot something extremely important this morning. I'm about to go get it in the refrigerator. It's followed up after this Slim Jim. See me waving my Slim Jim back and forth? Shaking it at you. Right. I say that all the time too, Steve. That's the place I live. There, the boonies, the sticks out in nowhere. Red Bull. Nope. Nope. Not Red Bull. That would drop me later. I need to stay up. I need to get up and stay up. That's important to I do that today. $1 Million Pie. We're getting warmer. We're getting warmer though. Like getting like way warmer today. Way warmer. You're getting close. Uh-oh, my ding-a-ling went off. I need to shut that baby down right there. Notification. But you're getting hot. You're getting hot, but not quite there. You're not quite there. Oops. I got Slim Jim, no spam. No way. Well, I'm gonna have to go later because of school. Go to school, Maggie. No telling where the stream might go. Have a great day at school, Maggie. A wonderful day. God almighty. I could eat these things all day. People call it fake ham. It's good stuff. I love it on a sandwich with some mayonnaise, mustard, or fried. Fry that crap up, Steve. Oh my God, it's good stuff. That's just not what I'm eating today. Tara's on the right program. It's sugary for sure. How's dog doing? Good question, Alana. I saw Kevin and Bobby's this morning. Deadhead, good morning. God bless you too, Deadhead. Good to see you. And he was asking that same question, which dog would come on and tell everybody what's going on. He left him a voice message, and all Kathy said was, I better not quote that. My memory is fading. Strawberries. I got those too. I can't go to school. And school starts at 8. Okay. Whoa, Deadhead, I love your channel. 1,126 subscribers. Very cool channel, Deadhead. Very cool. Just me. Good morning. Cookies and donuts. Right. I was going to fast, but If I had the whipped cream, that'd be where I was at. Okay, I'm gonna go get it. This won't take as long as like an out porch thing. Out on the porch. I'm just going to the refrigerator. All right, I made it back. Oh, sorry about that. I was gone for a second. I need a day off. I'm not going to get up on time. Oh. Good morning, Bobby. Good to see you again. Welcome back to your live stream. Thank you, Maggie. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Back to the Slim Jim. So what's everybody doing today? You saw it? Okay. Good morning, Tammy. You are correct. It's chocolate pudding with strawberries, with sugar all over the strawberries. Dip the strawberries in the chocolate. Told you, Tara. You was getting warmer, but no bango. No bango. It's and these are fresh raised strawberries. Good morning, Tammy. How are you? Good to see you. I mean, Brian, just having a little breakfast this morning, Brian. I would hardly call one little cup of this stuff right here a mukbang, but you could call it whatever you want. I was going to fast except food. If it wasn't for that, I'd probably fast a lot. It might have been a few blueberries in the bottom. See, I'm trying to eat healthy now. Not so much. I got the strawberry. I got fruit. I'm eating pepperoni slices. I bet they're good too, Tammy. I bet they are. Oh my God. It's chocolate pudding with strawberries in it, Brian. I'm dipping the strawberries in the chocolate. Good morning, JT. How are you? Good morning. Good to see you this morning. This is the way you run a live stream, JT. You just watch, baby. Oh, my God. Right in the middle of that is a fresh raised strawberry. Mm. You got to get close to your food. You got to show the food how much you appreciate it and that you care for it and you want to spend the rest of your life with the food. Mm. Mm. Suddenly want to hear some Barry playing for some reason. Wow. Oh. Oh. I've never eaten it like this before. Really. It is absolutely the best I have ever had before. just want to sit here and look at it. Oh, yeah. This is the most beautiful bowl of pudding I've ever seen in my life. With strawberries in it. Wow. I'm in love with this pudding. I don't want it to end. Wished I had some candles. Good morning, Brad. I done fell in love with a bowl of pudding this morning. It's got strawberries in it. That was a kicker. Mm. Oh my God. Good morning, Julie. You have walked into a different live stream than you normally see. Chocolate pudding with fresh strawberries in it. Mm. I just thought I loved Slim Jims. Oh my God. I think I'm going to put a ring on this pudding finger. Where's the finger at anyway? Oops, that's not the finger. This is the last one, y'all. I liked it so much I should have put a ring on it. Down you. I saw your video last night, Timmy. Holy cow. Okay, the message is please put the pudding down. I'm going to be completely honest with you. And I'm being completely honest with you. That pudding with those strawberries was so good. How good was it? I gotta go smoke a cigarette. Now that is good pudding. Bobby, it was an accident that you got timed out. Somebody had their cell phone and laid it down and didn't mean to do it. It was a pure accident. Please forgive us, Bobby. It was a pure accident. They didn't mean to do it, and they keep apologizing. Just come on back, brother. It was pure accidental. Ooh, that was good. That was good pudding. Good morning, Tessie. How are you? So good to see you. Thank you, Maggie. I appreciate it. Daughter's doing exams for the next 4 weeks. Yes. Hope she does great. That's what they're predicting here too, Tessie. Starting about Wednesday, storms for days. Yesterday, it was miserable. We cooked out. I had a Mother's Day cookout and all that stuff. We had a ball. But you could go from in here with air conditioning and step out on the porch. Oh my gosh, was it hot. Miserable hot. All right. I'll do yours too. Sure will, Bobby. Sure will. There it is. That's what they're calling here too, Alana. Rain for days. I'm going to finish up planting when I get through with this live stream and filming. My family is freaking out on the Big Apple. Acid rain is considered weather, right? I think so, Jasmine. I think it's considered weather too. Weather updates from Longview County. No, it ain't got nothing to do with that, Steve. I had so many last time. They was getting in the way of each other. We couldn't stay on the same page. But if something starts happening, I'll sure slap one on you in a heartbeat. Me and Bobby's been together a long time. I mean a long time. It's spooky and that stuff going on in the water. They're not going to do that. Terry's watching. Rick, you look tired. No. No, I'm not tired. I can fix that tired look. Pretty easy. When did you start on YouTube? September the 1st, 2012. My first video. I filmed Scooby outside on my cell phone and put it on YouTube. Decided I wanted to do something. And I was already raising gardens every year. So I started looking at garden channels on YouTube. And it fascinated me. One of the first ones I went across was a guy named Bobby Smith. He was just a little small channel. He was building his greenhouses and working out in his yard and stuff. He became known as MHP Gardener. Today he has over 100,000 subscribers. He's huge. Doesn't even make videos anymore. Bye, JT. Oh, there's Iron Dog. Iron Dog, everybody in the world is asking about you. I mean, everybody. You got to tell us what's going on, dog. You want a link? You want a link, dog? We'll talk about it. Tessa's grown faster than any channel I think I've ever seen. 16 months. She's probably 4,000 subscribers now. I haven't looked in a while. You got it, dog. It's coming your way, brother. Send your messages, dog. It's good, Jasmine. I'm telling you. Pudding and strawberries. That's the first time I ever ate it. I just picked a bowl of pudding up and said, I thought about this morning. Putting the strawberries in the pudding with a few blueberries mixed in the bottom. Oh. I'm exhausted now. Yeah, no kidding, Tara. Stay away from me. There's that dog.
Good morning. How are you guys doing?
Right, dog. Good to see you.
Good to see you too.
How you feeling?
I'm feeling better now than I was yesterday or the day before. So let me get this thing straightened out here real quick. I had a spinal tap when they did the surgery, and I've been having migraines ever since. I didn't have them Tuesday, and I started getting them Wednesday, and then I had one Thursday when they let me out, and they give me a prescription drug there at the hospital.
Yeah, those spinal taps cause migraines, don't they? When they pull your spinal fluid down, it causes terrible headaches. And my wife's been through that quite a few times.
Right. Well, what they did is I got mine muted. I don't know what's going on, but let me shut that one off. What they did is I went to the hospital last night finally. Around 9 o'clock, I went to the hospital because I'd had migraines so bad I couldn't see straight.
Oh man, I hate that. That's nothing worse than the headache. But then when you get into migraine territory, you can't even explain what that is to somebody that's never had one. It's like throwing up, make you want to throw up. It hurts so bad.
I was having dry heaves and all that other stuff, and it was like somebody's inside there trying to beat the living hell out of my forehead. And Sorry about that, but that's best I can explain it. And like a jackhammer, and
Right.
I finally last night at 9 o'clock, I said, "You got to take me. I can't take this anymore," because I had a migraine for like 36 hours, and they took me in. They gave me a prescription cocktail to an IV. It was 3 different drugs, and then that started to calm it down. And then they give me a bag of caffeine because I said, "Well, I drink a lot of coffee." I said, "Well, like 4 cups a day." But I only drink it in the morning. I don't drink it in the afternoon, so I'm not, dependent on coffee. And
Right.
they give me a bag of caffeine, and I started feeling better anyways. And so they told me what it could be. It could either be a caffeine headache, or it could be when they pulled the spinal needle out. Some fluid could have leaked and went into my spinal column and went up. And what I have is a small leak, and if that continues, then they have to take me back in, take some blood out of my arm, and put it into my spinal column in order for it to clot to stop the leak, and then that'll stop the headaches. And that's called a blood patch.
Right. Morning, Kat. Welcome. Yeah, that's good that they gave you that. It's helping then, right? I can tell you, it looks like you feel better now.
I feel better, yeah, but I don't know because I didn't get home until almost 2 o'clock this morning, so it could still be the medicine still inside me. I don't know what's going to happen in 5 or 6 hours, So if everything's still good in 5 or 6 hours, and I think it'll be okay. I am working on my second cup of coffee today already, so
I'm on my third, I think.
Well, they gave me 500 milligrams of caffeine last night. And so that's probably going to keep you up. Well, I was up till like 4 o'clock when I got home. It only kept me up for a couple hours. But I actually got some halfway decent sleep last night.
That's good. You probably needed it.
Yeah. I just got off the phone with my brother. He called me up. He said, "Hey, you need to do something," because I've answered about 50 questions already on what's going on with you, and I don't even know what's going on with you. So then I seen you were live. I was just calling to tell everybody I was okay, and then you asked me up. So I figured might as well
That's good. I'm glad you came and told everybody, because you wouldn't believe, between Bobby's stream this morning and this one, it's been a ton of people asking about you.
Yeah.
At least people care,
Right. I can get up and walk. The pain in my hip is nothing compared to what the pain was in my head. I quit taking my pain medicine, for the pain in my hip. And they asked me, "Well, wasn't the Percocet helping your head?" And it was not helping my head. I'm taking Percocet for the pain, and it's not helping, the headache. So I quit taking that. And the pain in my hip is probably half of what it used to be when I had, before I had it replaced. And, it'll slowly go away when the swelling and everything else goes away. The only pain I really have is where the muscles are contracting to go back into the same spot. So, but it's if I had to do it all over again, I'd do it all over again. I would opt to see other options, maybe anesthesia instead of the spinal. So I'd rather have dry heaves for a couple of days and then go through the migraine headaches for a week.
Right.
I'm sorry there, Bobby. I missed your live stream this morning. I popped on here at 9 o'clock. I actually turned on the computer and said my battery was dying on my laptop, so I had to take the battery out and clean the terminals and all that other stuff in order, to get it to charge back up again.
Hey, Kelly. Good morning. Good to see you. That's what you use to stream from at your table, is a laptop, man?
Yep.
I wish my laptop still worked so I can move it around. I can do it from a phone, but I can't do Hangouts from the phone.
Right. I ain't never tried it with my phone yet. I went, I did it the other day. I went live on my phone while I was on the laptop at the same time, but it didn't work out that great.
Was that when you was in the hospital?
No, it was just the other day I was trying something out. It was like, I don't know, Friday or Saturday of last week. I did it for about 2 minutes.
So you walking on that hip now?
Yeah, I have a walker. I can almost keep up with you walking. So.
Well, that's good, man. That's quick.
Yeah.
You have to take therapy for a while, won't you?
Yeah, I'll have to. I gotta go see the doctor on the 20th, I think. Then after that, they'll probably want me to go to therapy, and I'll probably end up just going to therapy 1 day a week instead of 3 days a week. So.
Good morning, Bubbles.
Thank you, Bama. I appreciate it. No, I won't do it. I won't overdo it. I just, Bama, the migraine headaches were enough they were debilitating. I mean, you couldn't do anything. I laid in my recliner with a wet washcloth over my eyes just so I could keep the light out of my eyes and stuff.
Have you ever been arrested? That's a Little Private fan club. How are you? Good morning. Good to see you this morning. Hope you're doing well. That's like saying, have you ever been to Spain? No. It's a Little Private.
Yeah.
But I really like the music. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Back at you, fan club.
I had no choice in Bama, and 18 hours after the surgery, they had me up and walking. So they, in fact, 18 hours after the surgery, they walked me down the hall, and then I walked up. They said to walk up 3 steps and turn around and come back. And well, you know, I got size 13 feet. You just don't turn around on a set of stairs like that. So I had to walk all the way up to the top, turn around, and then come back down. And then I finished walking to the end of the hall, and I come back and walk back to my room. So I did a lot more than what they expected. But rather than, you know, fall down the steps from trying to turn around on them, you know. And I don't know, 3 hours later, they had me up walking again. So. Thank you, Kelly.
This pollen's been about to kill me. You got that stuff bad up there where you at, dog?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. There's a video out there on YouTube someplace where a guy it was on Fox News the other day. He hit a tree. I can't remember what state they are, but there's so much pollen in the trees that they're out there with backhoes hitting the trees with a bucket in order to knock the pollen out of the trees. And he did that. It was a big old yellow plume come out. It looked like a yellow cloud. So they're trying to get all the pollen out of the trees. It's so bad.
I had to rinse it all off of mine yesterday. I think it was the day before one. It was covered in.
Well, they give me a spinal Bama, but that actually put me out. Thank you, Bobby. I appreciate it. They it was like 3.5 hours, and then I come to, you know. They said, "Oh, you doing good?" And I said, "Is it all over with?" "Oh, yeah, yeah." So it took a little longer than normal, but you know, he said big hip, big replacement. So, but it had to come out.
You going to get the other one done, or is it okay?
The other one's okay for right now. they're talking, in another 3 or 4 months, looking at the shoulder and seeing if the shoulder needs to be redone or if they just need to go and do rotator cuff repair or whatever. And then within the next 3 years, I should have my right knee done. So, because right knee was actually worse than the left knee, but the left knee, when they had all the torn meniscus in it and stuff, and then when they went in to fix it the first time, the other doctor that went in to fix it the first time ruined it. And it got to a point where it was the size of a basketball, and I couldn't do anything. I couldn't walk, I couldn't bend it, couldn't straighten it, couldn't do anything with it. So they had to fix that one first.
Right.
No, just me. It was just wear and tear. I was a garbage man for 25 years, jumping on and off the back of the truck, in and out of the truck, and all that bouncing going up and down the road, and I was a truck driver for 10 years after that, almost 8 years after that. So the hips aren't bad. They're not bad at all. The knees are 3 times as bad as the hips. If your hips don't, I guess your knee bends like this, but your hips don't. They just pivot. So that's why it's not so bad on your hips. And what the worst thing on your hip is when they open you up, they spread you like this, and that stretches the muscle. And that's where the pain comes from. It's not from them putting the joint in or whatever. It's from the, stretching the muscle. And then they got, that muscle has to, recoil back into place.
Brad, I appreciate you coming. I hope you have a great day today, man. Thank you so much.
How you doing, B&J?
Yep. Oh, it's rough on your knees and stuff. Mine's about to give out too, dog.
Oh, yeah.
They hurt like crazy sometimes.
Right.
Good morning, Chad. How are you? I hear them popping and cracking and snapping. Sounds like a bowl of Rice Krispies half the time.
I know. I know exactly what that sounds like. You could, I could sit at the table and you could hear my knee pop out of place, and it would sound like a muffled shotgun going off. Boom.
Mm-hmm. I've heard that in a lot of people. Makes them racket when it happens.
Yeah. And it makes you feel alive too when it happens, because you go from feeling, okay to, you could get up and do a 2-step right then and there if you could actually move your knee. So.
Yeah. How long's yours been, Carolyn, since you had that? I remember that, Tammy, you being in that car accident. I remember you telling me about it before. Oh, yeah. Good fats and omegas to keep the joints lubricated. I wonder if that's what's in that stuff January 28th when she had hers done, dog. You seen that stuff on TV? They advertise that you can drink that lubricates your joints and stuff.
Yeah, like glutamine consoidin or something like that.
That's close. Yeah, that's really close.
They do a lot of injections now. What it is the cone of the rooster. They grind it up and then they inject that in between your kneecaps or your joints to give you that lubricant.
310.
Yeah, she had her knee operated on, and then March 10th she got in a car accident.
Right.
Slammed her knees up against the dash or something like that. I'm sure that didn't feel good, and that didn't help the cause.
Oh, heck no. No, that's exactly what you want 2 months into therapy. Most of those people I hear talk about it, you have to take like physical therapy for like 6 months or something like that.
I did physical therapy on my knee. I got it done in April. I went to physical therapy the end of May, and I did it for a month, and I was out. I started walking by myself, walking with a cane, and then I give up on the cane, started walking around the block, you know. Then I'd start walking a couple of times or a couple of blocks, you know.
Right.
A lot of stuff you can do, but once you go to physical therapy and they show you the exercises and stuff, all they want you to do is come back so they can charge you their fee plus your insurance and all.
Oh, it's a racket, no doubt.
If you have a copay, just pay attention to what they're showing you and doing. And after, you know, you go there 3 or 4 times, you know, just don't go back. You know, don't make another appointment and then do it on your own. That's what I did.
I did that with my arm when it was broke. I had it broken 2 different places, about 2 inches apart one time. And after they got it off, I went to physical therapy about 2 weeks, saw what they were doing, and just started doing it myself.
Yeah.
Sure did.
Bye, Howie.
Have a good one, Howie. Have a great day.
What got me is when I was doing my physical therapy the first time, the handicap parking spots was at the other end of the building. So, you know, I had a walker when I was with me, and it would take me 2 or 3 minutes to walk from the car just to get into the building. You guys ain't got no handicap parking spots up front? Well, no, our sidewalks aren't designed like that. Why would you design your sidewalks to have a handicap clear at the end of the building, you know? I don't understand it.
Yeah, they keep trying to push it a little harder and a little harder every day. That's what physical therapy is. They push it a little more and a little more and a little more. They push it till it hurts.
Oh, yeah. Well, they had me on the bicycle and all that other stuff the first day. And I said, you know, I haven't rode a bicycle in 35 years. Well, you're going to ride one today. Man, you don't know what you're asking.
Mm-hmm.
Aren't you on 10 minutes on a bicycle? Yeah.
Oh, that'd be cool, Carolyn. Love Nashville. If you go eat at that barbecue ribs place, make sure you video that. Got some awesome ribs there. So what are you going to do the rest of the day, dog?
Well, I got to go check out my seeds, see how they're doing. I planted them before I went into the hospital. I haven't been out there to see them yet. So they're in a little greenhouse out in the garage. She's been taking them in and out for me. Hopefully I got parsley and or oregano growing. Would be nice. But I did have some radishes growing in a tray. We don't eat a lot of radishes, so I put it about 3 inches of dirt into a tray, and I planted some radishes there. You know, if they get the size of a quarter, I'm happy with them. Because we don't eat a lot of them, so you know. And I planted some pepper plants, cayenne, habanero, and Hungarian wax yellow peppers.
Good morning, Yankee. It's good to see you this morning. Yeah, that's what I'm growing. Some wax peppers, bell peppers. I think I've got a few hot, what's the ones that you use in chilies all the time?
Cayenne.
I got some red cayennes, but I'm gonna grow them and dry them out, grind them up, crush them.
Have you seen that video on YouTube about buying the cayenne peppers from other places?
No, I sure hadn't.
You will never buy cayenne pepper from another place if you ever see the video. They got these there's a great big pile of red peppers out there drying out in the ground. They start hitting it with a broom, and all these rats and mice start running out of it.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, so you figure it out, where your cayenne peppers are coming from. Yeah, no, I'm never going to buy another cayenne pepper from anywhere.
Got rat crap in them, huh?
Well, I would think so. They're probably not washing them or whatever when they're done. So. And it's not from a company or firm from the United States that this video came from. So.
Dog, you hold the fort down. I'm gonna go outside and burn one.
Okay. Yeah, now that Rick's gone, we can talk about him. So how's everybody doing? Nice to see you all here. You got a job prospect there, Steve? That's pretty good. Hopefully it works out for you. I was supposed to, I don't know if you guys know who 802 Vids is, but I was supposed to give them a couple of questions per Saturday night, and I didn't do that because I hadn't felt like it. This is the first time I've been on since Thursday night. I get off in here, I'm going to have to write them a little apologies, So. Well, hopefully you get a job there, Big Steve. You're finally getting some rain, Elena? Well, we've been getting rain for the last 3 or 4 days. A little here, a little there, Thank you, Belle. You got a shower on grilling a steak. That's pretty funny. That was a quick one.
Yeah, I only had a piece of one laying out there. Just did it.
A happy.
Yeah. We need to rain too, Bobby. I want to plant some stuff today, so I'm hoping it'll hold off today. I think they're calling. Let me see. Let me look at the weather map. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and Monday, Tuesday, all thunder showers is what they're calling for. It's that hot summertime when it gets so hot during the day and the thunder showers come in the evening. Pulls all that moisture off of Gulf.
Yeah. Supposed to be 78 degrees today and rain. So, yeah, funny how we went right from winter to summer.
That's exactly what happened here. It's supposed to be 91 here. $91 degrees.
Jardel squash, never heard of it.
Me either. It's pretty cool though.
Yankee 11. Are them hens still out there screaming they want lubricant and crutches? Said he had a chicken laying egg so big. I said, was the chicken walking bow-legged? He said, no, but it was wearing crutches.
I got a big old mosquito in here. Big old fat one.
Well, the giant ones don't suck blood. You know that, don't you?
It may not be a mosquito. It's one of them other things.
The giant ones, they don't suck blood, but they are the Red Cross, you know, and then the transport.
Morning, Rosanna. Stella, good morning. It's yummy, sweet, almost purple skin and orange flesh. I bet that is good. I'd love to try that sometime.
Yeah.
Thanks, Mosquito. Get out your peppermint. I've got a bottle of that stuff in there. Peppermint. It's in a spray. We use it for, that's what we use it for. Spray it on our skin for bug repellent. It's exactly what we use. Sit inside the door on the hearth so when we go outside and spray some of it on us.
That produce place we go to last summer, and we bought sweet potato squash. Never seen it before. It looked like a butternut squash, or not a butternut. Looked like an oblong acorn squash, but it was yellow with green dots on it, and it was called sweet potato squash, and it was really good. It actually tasted like a sweet potato.
Hey, I'm going to do Friday the 13th marathon.
The movie or the game?
That's what I'm wondering. Skeeter, morning. If you hear. Oh, I'm going to kill that sucker. That's twice as went right in front of my face.
You know what's going to happen? That thing's going to go right behind your Rick. He's going to pick you up by the shirt collar and drag you right out of the room. Take you to the Oh, the movies? All right. I like Friday the 13th. When I was in Boston, Massachusetts, or not in Boston, but actually when I was in Massachusetts, I was in a little town called Billerica. And there's a lake there that's called Camp Crystal, or Crystal Lake.
Right.
And the very first house on the road that goes back to the lake, the mailbox had on it Voorhees. Now this is back in '87. So, and this is when, you know, Friday the 13th was coming out, and this is pretty cool, you know. So, you know, imagine how that would, you know, play out, you know, Crystal Lake and then Voorhees at the very front of the, you know, mailbox, you know, very first house on the dirt road going to it.
Oh, Lord, it's drawn to pudding and strawberries, huh?
Yeah, you can get strawberries here shortly, shouldn't you?
That's what I had this morning. Was a bowl of, I ate a Slim Jim first off. Then I switched to a big bowl of chocolate pudding and dipping strawberries in it. Eat them. I had sliced strawberries in it.
Mm-hmm. But I mean, they should be ready to pick now, ain't they? Down there.
They're still getting them. A few of them. It's getting towards the end of it though. That's probably ready to wrap it up.
Yeah, because it's around June 10th or so around here they start. You know, they are mature enough or, you know, ripe enough to pick.
Right. It's early in that here.
Yeah.
Yeah, we start getting our strawberries a lot earlier than that.
Well, Big C, the Voorhees name on the mailbox is Voorhees, just like you spelled it.
Voorhees. What is that? Oh.
Voorhees is the name of Jason's last name.
Oh, yes. Yes. Friday the 13th. Right.
Yep. Yeah. So that's what, you know, I was talking about the Crystal Lake. You know, it made it kind of weird because the movie is based on Camp Crystal Lake. It's based on the, you know, eastern side of the United States, and then, you know, Voorhees being really set the tone for Friday the 13th.
Right. Yeah, I like those movies.
I'm a big fan of, the Friday the 13th up until about the fourth or fifth one. Then they started getting kind of stupid in them, and like the Nightmare on Elm Streets. I liked the first two or three, and then I like the Freddy versus Jason one. I like that one, but when they start getting stupid in them, just something out of space, or it just kind of blows my mind.
The Birds. That was a wild movie.
Wasn't that done in Pennsylvania? I think. I ain't for sure. I remember the Birds. I'm old enough to remember the Birds when it come out the first time. So that was one of the scariest movies I'd ever seen. At first. So.
I think it is a mosquito hawk. Yeah, that's what I meant when I said not a mosquito. The other one, I was talking about a mosquito hawk. I think it is. It's flew by 2 or 3 times. It's huge. It was that big old long legs, big old body on it. It was a monster.
Oh, in California? Okay.
Yeah, I know those things are harmless, but I don't want it in my face. Even those. We have Bird Cafe. Ah.
Might as well get every nickel you can out of her. Drop for what you can get. They got that all them restaurants and stores and stuff down there where the UFO crash supposedly. So
Skeeter Eaters. That's right, Rosanna. That's a good name for them.
Yeah, because they don't actually draw blood from you. They draw it from the little mosquitoes.
I like Twilight Zone. That's a good one.
Now you're taking us real back here, there, Rick.
Mm-hmm.
The Twilight Zone.
Yeah. Well, dog, I'm gonna need to get off of here. I've got a bunch of stuff to do in the garden. I've only got like a couple of days to get it done.
All right. Well, it was nice having you on, or having me on here.
I really appreciate you coming and updating us on what was going on with you. It's been a lot of people asking about you the last couple of days.
Yeah, I know. I just haven't been able to even come out of the bedroom. Just sit out here in the light was just killing me. I can just come out, go to the bathroom, walk back in the bedroom, put a washcloth over my head, and recline back out again.
Right.
I'll tell everybody goodbye.
Thank you, Jasmine, for coming. Thank everybody for coming.
Yep. I appreciate it, Rick. I really do.
Yeah, thank you, dog. It's really good to see you. I'm glad you're feeling better.
Yeah. I don't know how many more days I could have took of that. It was to the point where, it was debilitating where I couldn't even do anything. So, but nice to see y'all. Y'all have a good day. And with that, I'll say goodbye.
All right. Later, dog.
Yeah, later.
Oh, I appreciate everybody coming so much today. It's been fun. I really enjoyed it. Really enjoyed talking with you and seeing everybody. I say it every time and I mean it. It's the greatest community on YouTube. No doubt in my mind about it. You guys are incredible. The way everybody pulls together, talks, helps each other is freaking amazing. Unbelievable. Thank you so much, Iron Dog, for coming on and updating us on what's going on with you. A lot of people's been worried about you, dog. Appreciate it a lot. All our moderators, you guys do such a great job. Thank you, Bama, Bella, Yankee Living, Tara, Bobby, Matt, Rosanna, Big Steve, Jasmine. Coping alone. Sandra. Jasmine. Thank you so much, everybody, for coming in and supporting me the way you do. You guys are awesome. Really appreciate it. It's good to see you again, Bobby. Thank you for all y'all do. Till we meet again, have a good day. Bye, y'all.